Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields are wrapped up in one of the most talked about love triangles on the internet right now, with fans, blogs, and social media users all watching closely to see how it plays out. Papoose and Claressa have gone fully public with their relationship, showing up to events together, posting affectionate videos online, and even celebrating Valentine's Day with a romantic getaway to Hawaii. They've been spotted in matching outfits, sitting courtside at basketball games, and looking happier than ever, giving strong, power couple energy. But while their chemistry and connection are obvious, this isn't a simple love story. The twist: Papoose is still legally married to Remy Ma. According to multiple sources, Remy has refused to sign the divorce papers, and while some think it's because she's not ready to let go emotionally, others believe it's about the financial consequences, mainly alimony. If she finalizes the divorce, she might be required to pay spousal support, and for someone who spent years as the more established artist in the relationship, that could be a serious financial hit. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields has added fuel to the fire by revealing in a recent interview that she plans to take a break from boxing after just 2 more fights so she can focus on other things. While she didn't say the word pregnancy directly, fans and followers quickly jumped to that conclusion, especially given her recent behavior and tone. Then, things got even spicier when Jada Davis, who has ties to Claressa's former trainer Tony Harrison, claimed that Claressa had already fought one of her 2023 matches while secretly pregnant. Jada said Claressa didn't eat for 3 days to make weight and kept the pregnancy hidden from everyone. Some dismissed the claim as clout chasing, but others saw it as yet another sign that Claressa might already be expecting and using this moment to step back from boxing and lean into building a family. And since Papoose can't marry her yet because of the divorce holdup, fans started saying maybe Claressa is securing the next best thing, a baby. If she can't get the ring legally, a child could keep her permanently tied to Papoose regardless of his marital status. Whether that's true or not is up for debate, but what's clear is that Claressa and Pap are fully invested in one another. Claressa hasn't been shy about her love for Papoose either. She's posted him consistently on social media, praised his character in interviews, and recently said during a live stream that Papoose is the best man she's ever been with. She talked about how much his emotional support means to her, how differently he treats her compared to her past relationships, and how they have real conversations that make her feel seen and understood. She even said, "We deserve each other," which many took as subtle but direct shade toward Remy Ma. At the same time, Remy's reaction has been oddly quiet. Ever since her plan to expose Papoose and Claressa's relationship backfired, when she leaked their private messages hoping to break them up but only made people root for them more, Remy has gone mostly silent. No sneak disses on Instagram, no subliminal tweets, no diss tracks. Just silence. And that's made fans suspicious. Is she laying low to protect her image, or is she strategizing behind the scenes, waiting for the perfect time to respond? Some insiders say Remy even reached out to Pap recently, trying to work things out and get their family back together, but he reportedly wasn't interested. After years of loyalty, holding her down while she served 6 years in prison, staying faithful, putting their love on a pedestal, it seems Papoose finally reached his limit. And now that he's receiving the kind of attention and appreciation he always gave, he's not looking back. Fans are calling it the ultimate glow-up Pap, long seen as the loyal underdog in hip-hop relationships, finally being loved out loud. Meanwhile, Claressa is thriving. She looks stress-free, confident, and proud of her relationship, and the public is eating it up. But not everyone is buying the fairy tale. Some say the relationship is moving too fast. From rumors to romance to pregnancy speculation, the pace has been rapid. Others think Claressa may be playing chess, securing her position with Pap while Remy is still holding up the legal end. But let's not forget that this triangle isn't just about 3 people in love, it's about long-standing issues. Rumors have swirled for years that Remy didn't fully embrace Papoose's other kids or their mothers. She allegedly kept his children from prior relationships out of the spotlight, possibly out of insecurity or a desire to control the narrative. And now, Claressa, a strong, visible, independent woman, is entering the picture, potentially with a child of her own on the way, and that threatens the structure Remy once controlled. People are now speculating that Remy's resistance to the divorce isn't about love or money, but about power, holding on to the one piece of control she still has over Papoose. The idea that Claressa could have his child, while Remy is still legally his wife, creates a level of conflict that's more than emotional. It's legal, personal, and public. And to make matters even more intense, rapper 50 Cent reportedly stepped into the conversation, warning Claressa to be careful around Remy. Now, when 50 gets involved, it's never random. His warning brought attention to Remy's past, specifically her time in prison for a violent altercation, and raised concerns that if she feels pushed too far, things could get real outside of social media. This isn't just an Instagram beef. It has the potential to become a serious, real-life situation. So what now? Claressa and Papoose continue to enjoy their relationship, showing up happy and affectionate, while Remy remains on the sidelines. But people are watching her closely, waiting for a possible response. Will she finally sign the divorce papers and free Papoose legally? Or is she hoping Claressa will slip up so she can swoop back in? It's hard to say, but the pressure is building. Claressa isn't just a rebound. She's a woman with her own platform, career, and goals. And she's made it clear that she wants a man who's confident enough to stand beside a successful woman without being threatened. That's exactly how she sees Papoose, and she said she's not letting him go. And honestly, he doesn't seem like he wants to go anywhere. Whether he's rapping for her before her fights or posting loving captions, Pap seems fully locked in. And that's a shift from the reserved background role he played in his marriage to Remy. Now he's front and center, and fans are seeing a different side of him, one that's being celebrated and embraced. That's why people are calling Claressa and Papoose a healing couple. Two people who were overlooked in past relationships finally finding joy with each other. Still, the fact remains that he's legally tied to someone else, and that someone hasn't given up her claim. If Remy continues to stall the divorce and Claressa is indeed pregnant, things could become legally complicated very quickly. This situation is now about love, loyalty, timing, ego, and choices, and all of it is unfolding in real time for the world to watch. Fans are divided, but most agree that Papoose deserved happiness all along. And whether or not this ends in a child, a marriage, or more drama, it's clear he's not going back to the past. The love triangle has become a spotlight on how people change, grow, and sometimes outgrow the people they once stood by.